Hey beautiful souls, welcome in. I hope you're all well. Love, light and blessings to each and every one of you. And thank you to the beautiful people subscribing and liking and a couple of beautiful comments. So thank you for that. Okay, this is your daily divine download. It's starting with the messages of life again. Yes, these are very beautiful. Okay, and we have attaining peace. And it was in reverse. So yes, maybe you're in conflict about something or you're in conflict with others. You need to come to peace within yourself so that no matter what happens, what's going on around you, so that the ups and downs of life don't affect you like they once did. You're not going to be that cork bobbing on an ocean. You're going to be that swan gracefully swimming around a pond. I'm getting okay. And there's a person here with a horse on the beach. And all of these archways like portals, like a portal opening. Yeah, just finding peace. Maybe getting up early in the morning for sunrise, getting on your horse and riding out, yes, to the beach so that you can watch the sunrise over the horizon. That sounds beautiful. I'm sure somebody in the world is doing something like that right now. Okay, attaining peace. So today I turn within to find the source of my experiences. There I find the peace that comes from seeking truth. I understand that the riches I discover within myself have a greater value than all the wealth of the outside world. Step by step, I continue my spiritual quest. Little by little, I free myself, rising ever higher and attaining true inner peace. Yes. And that comes first with acceptance, just accepting where you are right now and having gratitude even for the smallest of things. And that's sometimes very hard when you're struggling, I know. And then we have the witches. Oracle were drawn today. These are what the angels wanting me to use. And we have skull. Yes, now the skull is also the hermit skull. So this could be to do with the hermit. Perhaps you've been hiding away, trying to come to good health, trying to come to peace with all this beautiful green here. When it's green, of course, it's heart chakra, but that's also good health. Coming to good health. There's a transformation because it can also represent the death card. So there's a transformation going on here. And we keep getting this emerald green, like the Emerald City, the Wizard of Oz. Yes. When we pull back the curtain, what do we find on the Wizard of Oz? We just find like a bumbling little old man. Like, we expected to see the all-powerful, but it was just a bumbling old man. So there's nothing to fear behind the curtain is what I'm getting. But also this transformation, this skull is smiling with glittering, beautiful green eyes and wearing a garland around the head. So, yeah, it's time just to come to good health. Good mental health is what I'm getting here as well. Things aren't as scary as they seem. So taking on a transformation is very important here so that you can attain peace, letting go of the past. And major arcana with the death card as well. There's not much you can do except when confronted with, yes, when confronted with the Grim Reaper, yes, you need to answer. You need to be able to answer in ways that, put you above the dark is what I'm getting. Yes, I don't know. That's for somebody. That's an interesting message. Oh, and a black cat, the familiar. You could be receiving deja vu. I know I've been getting a lot of deja vu lately, like crazy deja vu. So that could be for you as well. Take note if you can. It kind of slips away. And look, there's the horse with the chariot and the lotus flower. You are the lotus flower. You've come up from the murky depths. You've passed the test here while somebody else is running away from the Grim Reaper here, running away from a transition that needs to occur. But you are the lotus. You are beautiful. You've come out of the murky depths and purified. And this is what you need to do. And how do we purify? we just take one step at a time, one day at a time, trying to be the best versions of ourselves every day. And when confronted with difficulties and trouble, when confronted with our own shadow, with our own darkness, that we can cleanse and clear that away. It's also something about having a clear conscience as well. Somebody may not have a clear conscience around you and they're like a wild stallion trying to run in the other direction. So we have a Chariot here, which is a card of Cancer, but also travel, rapid travel. Can also be astral travel as well. So there's something here to do with astral travel and, yeah, out-of-body experiences I'm getting. But with the Chariot here as well, it's kind of like almost like universal travel, traveling the universe, across the universe. That's a movie. And the Strength card, that's beautiful. Yeah, you're growing in strength. You're riding the you're riding the lion. You have your little sword out, a letter opener. Perhaps you're waiting to receive some messages, to open the letters, to get the messages. I was going to say something else about the Chariot, but I've forgotten. So, taking back your power and moving forward with strength and courage. But it's almost like you're passing a test here as well with the skull and the Chariot. It's like you're free to go. You're free to move forward. You're passing the test. There could also be somebody who's trying to dodge death, who's trying to outpace it, outrun it. You can't outrun your karma. Oh, you can't outrun your karma is what I'm getting. But with the Chariot, you know, after a long, hard road, there is victory. Chariot races are for the courageous and the brave. And you are showing yourself to be courageous and brave with the Strength card here, the card of Leo. Oh, yes. You're waiting for a message from the Empress, or you're just waiting to say something. Yeah, I dare you. In this Spellcasters deck, I see the Empress as green with envy. Somebody could be very jealous of you, jealous of your courage and your strength. You could have red hair, or you could have very long dark hair. Yeah, this Empress is full of bull. That's kind of what I get from this. Yeah, and it's kind of like, yeah, I dare you. Just say it. I will cut you down. Okay, right. Okay, ladies, be nice. We'll just get another one. And then and Judgment. Look at all this major arcana coming out. And Judgment. Somebody's going from the frying pan into the fire, but also cleansing by fire. Yeah, the Phoenix rising up. And this is what Death is asking of us. This is what the Hermit is asking of us. To rise up. To take your medicine. Yeah, karma. So rising up in full glory. So there is a judgment being passed here. And I'm getting that you're going to pass with flying colours. But, you know, when you become the best version of yourself, challenging someone else puts us back into the shadows is what I'm getting. So just be careful of that. Somebody could be challenging you. But I'm getting this green with envy here from this Empress. There could be issues around fertility here as well. And this Empress is young, whereas the Empress is meant to be representative of somebody over the age of 40. Who is abundant. Oh my God, and the Hangman. Yeah, somebody's in their esophagus. What is it, carsophagus or whatever? Yeah, the Hangman here. Look at all this major arcana. And then we have on the bottom an Ace of Pentacles, because I looked at it. And we'll just get one more. Oh God, I don't even know if what I'm saying is... Oh, and then we have the 10 of Cups with the High Priestess on the bottom. So you know how to align yourself with the spiritual world. You are the keeper of hidden knowledge. There could be something here as well about mysticism that is connected to you. But see, the thing is here, we have two people in the cauldron. We have this person who's crouched and crying, and this person rising up. Somebody is very courageous in the face of this transformation, in the face of this rebirth, while somebody else is, you know, upset and holding, you know, and with their hands over their eyes. They just don't want to face something that they've done. But also you could be taking the medicine on behalf of someone else. You could be taking the karma for your ancestors, for your inner child, for all of those who've gone before you, or you're trying to protect your child from karma is what I'm getting. Yeah. But the Hanged Man here, there's a time of suspense and delay. But see, this person's like all enshrouded. They're tied to this tree, all tied up. It's almost Eight of Swords energy. So it's time to free yourself is what I'm getting here as well. Somebody feels like they can't face the world, needing to see things from a different perspective. There could also be spell magic going on here. But then we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Strength card. You're about to make a very big, bold move. You could also be deciding to invest in something, a project of some kind that involves family members or soul crew and soul tribe, that kind of thing as well. You're very welcoming with people. There could be 4 people around you, but one of them wants to be front and center. One of them wants to be in the limelight. They love posing for pictures, probably Facebook and things like that, making everything look happy and glorious. But it's kind of like this person has everything, but they're still jealous of you, or they're coming between you and people you love because of some kind of feeling threatened or jealous is what I'm getting. Okay, but there is a big opportunity here for you to invest in a family business or invest within yourself. Yeah. So what's this Hanged Man? We have 16, which is the Tower in the traditional tarot. Unconditional love, excitement and laughter. Palladians. And see, this person's very spiritual, beautiful long flowing hair. So we have a fair person here, and they dress in like a pinky purple, very loving and kind. But this is part of your transformation as well. You know, you're going to start feeling the unconditional love of the universe, whereas once you were kind of like all strapped up, all tied up, you know, with this Hanged Man energy, you just couldn't kind of face the day is what I'm getting. But you are coming out of this darkness and rising as this lotus flower. You're coming out of this judgment, out of this cauldron, and facing your karma, clearing generational karma. And you're going to start feeling this love. But also when people look at you, this is what they see. They see this beautiful Queen of Cups. They see this beautiful Queen of Love. Yes, so that's very beautiful. Getting out into nature as well. So whereas maybe you were trying to hold your laugh in, you weren't allowed to speak, you were silenced and hiding or hidden in some way, like so you were somebody's dirty little secret maybe. That could be from childhood, or there's a dirty little secret here. Yeah. Or people think that you have dirty little secrets because fucking everybody else does. Nah, you don't. You don't have any secrets. This is why people fear being judged by you, is what I'm getting as well. People could feel judged by you just because you're so glowing, is what I'm getting. And then we have number 1, Agathons. So manifesting, multi-dimensional perception. And I was saying that it's like, you know, you're really starting to get a grasp of universal law, of how the universe operates. That spirit does go on, that you can be telepathic and you can be psychic and you can talk to the dead, and you just see this multi-dimensional world. But you're also manifesting this as well. You can manifest yourself onto different timelines. That's what I'm getting to say to you as well. Yeah, and attunement. So you need to align, you need to attune with your higher self and attune with others is what I'm getting. You could look like this, very beautiful, braided hair, glowing faces, just peaceful. Peace, yeah, bringing peace to yourself and bringing peace to others. This is also cross-cultural as well. You're very peaceful and loving of other cultures, and you're very welcomed by other cultures. Yes, is what I'm getting here as well. And then we have 22, the Galactic Federation, collaboration, meetings and community. So you're part of a greater plan. You're part of collaborating and meeting with interdimensional people. Space aliens here. So also the Galactic Federation is sitting around thinking they want you to join them. This is like you're going to have a meeting, because we have the boss here, we have the Emperor. You could be going for a job interview or a meeting or something like that, and they want you part of their intergalactic federation. But this is the thing too, after death, you're going to realize that you are more important than you realize. You might be just living a very, very ordinary life, but you've lived a life with many, many different experiences, from the worst of things to the best of things, to all of these strange spiritual things that other people can't understand or grasp, because you're being trained in Earth School to join and to be part of a galactic federation. It's like you're a leader in your tribe. You're a leader of your soul crew and soul tribe. Somebody else is spiritually jealous of you with this Green Empress here. Yeah. They don't want you to be part of a community in the 3D, I'm getting. They don't want you to be considered by family members, by your soul crew, your soul tribe. Yeah. But I'm getting that they're going to leave. They're leaving. Yeah, corrupt, unethical cults. So this Empress could be corrupt and unethical. This came up in a reading where somebody's getting fired because somebody else is trying to sabotage. But you're kind of challenging this person, and this is what's upset them as well. Like, you know, you've challenged this person. They might see that you get on with others. They might see that everybody really likes you, that you mingle well, but maybe you also have an air of spiritual royalty or spiritual importance here, and this person is green with envy, because we are all telepathic. And I was talking to my daughter about this, and she says, well, how do you know if you're telepathic or not? And it's like, we're all telepathic, and how you know, or how you tune in to your telepathy, is when you're standing with someone. It's what's the talk that's going on in the back of your mind with that person. So you can be like talking with them, or in the front of your mind thinking all sorts of things, judging them maybe, whatever, or just appraising them in some way in the front of your mind. But in the back of your mind, you're both communicating with one another, like, actually, I don't trust this person. No, I don't really like you either. Like, you know, you just, or, oh, wow, you're gorgeous. Oh, yeah, you're gorgeous. And it's not always, yeah, I mean, sometimes it's body language and facial expressions and just the way people talk to you. But there is a little voice in the back of your mind, like your higher self, communicating with this other person, identifying each other in different ways. And that is, when you focus on that more and more, that's when you can start to read each other's minds. So, you know, yes, I can read minds, but I'm also like a body language expert as well. When you're brought up in trauma, you learn to be a body language, expert. So, yeah, so that's for someone. So, you know, attaining peace, come to peace with it all. You know, you are very courageous, and you're okay to speak your mind. As long as you're not being malicious, it's okay to speak your mind. It's okay to speak the truth. And, you know, and that's okay. Sometimes we just have to be careful of our delivery. But a big project off the ground as well. You could be meeting with different people from different cultures, from people from outer space, or you could be doing something regarding all of these things. A project that involves aliens and intergalactic people, cultures of all of the world. It's almost like you're in training to create a better world. You're going to be part of a better world that's being created. Like, you're going to get onto a new timeline where, you know, this is the new world. This is the new world. And you're going to be a part of that. Like, your soul's going to go on. Yeah. All right, love to you. Bye.